Alrighty, so I had genuinely not ever looked at this because, like, why the fuck should I and why should I ever give a fuck? Truthfully, if I'm being honest, I don't care at all. It's just such a weird one. It's like we are talking about a person who is entirely not involved in my life, and I have to care about them and their views and everything else, and it has nothing to do with our anything with infrastructure, roads, insurance, healthcare, practically anything important other than like just entertainment and I want to zone out and I want to do something. Who gives a shit as long as he does it well? I think it's like, the moment I get into a certain given mood for certain people, this is my perception of them, then it's like I immediately already just hyper fixate and pick out all these little flaws that I normally wouldn't and totally forgive and it'd just be, you know, suspension of disbelief zoned out. Not even give a fuck, truthfully. But it's like, okay, so what? She's like, oh, well, the MCU wasn't played by a man. And I'm like, yeah, well, of course you don't fucking like that. Every time you ever change any of the characters to a woman, you apparently hate them. You just assholes. Like, honestly, the comic book crowd is the worst about that. It's like, it's not my way. I'm not autistic that needs it exactly always specific in always these ways. You have a little bit of an OCD, autistic kind of streak there, comic book crowd. Just saying. Then it used to be a boys' club, a lot more, right? When that was made. So it's just like, oh, well, you're not just pandering and bowing down to me. Yeah, well, you know what I mean? This is like kind of weird after a while, right? But it's like, all right, like I'm gonna move on. So it's like I was like, why do they call her a misandrist? Oh, she said, well, fucking A Wrinkle in Time is stated to be not for old white guys. And I'm like, yeah, that's the truth though. It's not. Especially not ones that are very specifically more on the religious conservative side. Have you ever read the damn book? It basically flies in the face of your whole idea of religion and God. For a large amount of it, even though it makes references to it. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's a pretty decent sci-fi tale. Yeah, if anything, it's like, well, was it something that you liked, even with the changes they most likely had to make for the movie to come out the way it did. Like, think about Ready Player One. I still enjoyed Ready Player One for the most part, but, you know, it wasn't the book. The book was good. The book was better. But this, I mean, your brain is your brain. You know what I mean? It's going to fill in all the gaps all the right ways to make you feel all the right things. So, it doesn't really make sense to me, you know? But Brie Larson. All right, so it's like Brie Larson. Brie Larson. What the fuck is this? There's like okay, it's like all right. So the other males, because I watched this OSSA, the real reason why people can't stand Brie Larson, because I was on 4chan's TV board and fucking television and film. They're a bunch of assholes, but then at the same time, I just randomly like to doom scroll. It's just like whatever. I don't even read it, but then it's genuinely like I really don't. It's mostly racist, fucking misogynistic garbage people. But every so often, you never know what you might find. And people are more willing to actually say mean things on it, and it's like okay, well, at least it might be a little bit more accurate to their real feelings, I suppose. Yeah. Anyways, so it's like all right. So this person says you're speculating like she doesn't like her male coworkers like in such a way that she wants to be super super friendly. That's like normal behavior. I just have to be ultra constant. Oh wow, she doesn't want to pander to effectively how you play the game on average for you to be an actress or actor. Because that's what you gotta do. You gotta put in a bunch of energy and pretend that you like everyone around you, but in reality, it's a bunch of fake bullshit. okay. Oh, they didn't like the interview. I'm like, okay, so the crowd just picked up on like not super, high like effort to pretend that we all like each other. You know what I mean? Jeez. Not to mention, oh, you're not getting pandered to it enough. Oh, oh yeah, man, you were the best. It was great. I don't know. That being said, I don't know much more about it. Like, what do you want me to fucking comment on this? It's like everything about this is like speculation, speculation. Oh, maybe because she was traumatized from her fucking father. Like, okay, uh, dude. So like, effectively, this person that didn't really want to be my father, and that's gonna hurt. But then also like, I'm a fucking fully grown adult, and I can get my fucking shit elsewhere. Fuck you. Like, really? Why would you bring that in? Why the fuck does that matter? You wouldn't comment like that on anyone other than a celebrity, it seems like. The fuck is that? The fuck out of here. What are you doing? Fucking weirdos. The hell? you know? It's like, well, she's okay with the other female. The woman who's more often okay with other. Like, most of fucking anyone, they seem to have more. What is this? Oh, I have to be friends with all the fuck. Only men. Oh man, they didn't fight. It's like now all of a sudden, I feel off put. She's not constantly pandering to the men. Fuck off. What the fuck is that? You know what I mean? Like, what the shit is this? It's like, alright, well, the interviews could have been better, for what it's worth. But it's like, objectively, what she's trying to say is like, yeah, no, okay, the big buff men that are like super ego and like, I'm so fucking great at what I do, but also like, my character's amazing and you're Captain Marvel. Yeah, objectively, Captain Marvel is literally the strongest character in the whole fucking universe. So, why do you keep going on about it? You've been like fucking arguing the whole time. Oh, but they're the men, so we gotta bow down to the man. I mean, what the fuck is this shit? What the fuck? The fuck? Do you need to feel better about your character being not that? The hell is that? I don't. Oh, there's a woman though. As for Jeremy Renner, the whole fucking situation is like, well, she's again talking about this thing that I've heard her constantly talk about and how great she is and how much work she puts in and blah 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 blah, and I'm not getting my ego stoked. But not really about the ego, if I'm going to be really honest. It seems a lot more like, if I'm going to be direct about it, I could have other shit to do. This is stuff that I've already had to do. I've already had to put up with her. Honestly, she probably goes on about it. She always has an agenda. And, truthfully, I just didn't even want to do this interview or even be around. And it's just like, you don't even understand that there's so much before that interview even happens that, like, who gives a fuck? You're speculating as to what the fuck this guy's about. Same thing with the other two. For fucking Chris and, fucking forgot his name, damn it. But, him, them, whatever, fuck it, I'm done. It's just so weird. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, no, we now must be so, and it's like, there's just little small arguments. Maybe I wasn't feeling that day. Maybe I don't know, fucking, she doesn't want to put in the work. I don't want to put in the work. Fuck that shit. You know what I mean? It's like, who gives a shit? It's like, what the fuck is this? They were already gonna crucify her for having like, it's not a man, is now suddenly Captain Marvel. Like, what the fuck? The fuck? The fuck? Yeah. He's like, no, that's against all the white men. He wants to attack all the white men. Where did this blow up? I really doubt that would be the case. She's a celebrity. I would, in every way, not doubt that there's an agent that would immediately shut that down and it'd never come out. You're speculating your ass off to what her feelings and thoughts are. You have no fucking clue what they are. This is bullshit. Like, for real, I can feel her pain on that one. Not to mention, is like, because effectively women do get targeted. Like, oh, does work out? I'm like, what the fuck? I'm an actress. Of course I fucking work out. What the fuck is this goddamn question on Google? Just another reminder that we get fucking seen like that. No wonder why she's like more friendly with the women. Like, oh my god, I'm crazy. Oh. Like, as if that wouldn't be normal. They don't even see that. This is aggressive feminism. This is too woke. You can't see anything outside of your little tiny view, huh? That being said, I don't really fully know herself, or her, or really any of that. I could try and brute force the shit out of it, but I'm not going to, and I don't want to. It's lame, and I don't fucking care. Like, be yourself. Why should I be involved? You know what I mean? What the fuck is this? Oh, or one face. Okay, so apparently they need to have the most massive facial changes. I can't possibly, with my fucking Coke bottle fucking glasses, see any change inside of those fucking facial expressions. They weren't with the fucking faces. That's what they need to do, huh? To fucking please you, eh? It's a fucking hate bandwagon standard bullshit. That being said, for what it's worth, what do I really know? I didn't really ever watch Captain Marvel, and she didn't seem all that bad on the fucking screen when she was on, like, Captain Marvel, that is. The last one was Endgame, something like that. Yeah. She didn't seem bad. She didn't seem like a bad actor. What the fuck is this? I don't know. Anyways, point is, they're just all angry about things. I don't really get it. Then she's like, men also suffer these issues too. It's like just being fucking direct about it. It's like, no, that was only a quick. My paranoid fucking damn brain says that I need to make it so that way she's bad because she's. But in reality, all I'm seeing is a bunch of dumbasses effectively saying something that isn't true. It's like, dude, I see a little bit more than you, maybe. Maybe I just don't want to fucking put in the effort for this. This isn't really my scene. This isn't really my kind of way. You don't know how this person acts, that person acts, this person, friend or not. You know what I mean? You gotta do some of the fucking, do the energy, blah, blah. But it's like, man, I don't want to. I know you don't want to. No one really wants to. Yeah, but I mean, you kind of have to. Remember, that's how this gets. That's fucking work. Yeah, right, yes, oh, right, oh, yes, oh, okay, yeah. It's so hard to fucking care about that, though. Really, no, I get you, though, yeah. Could you put a little bit more work in, man? I don't even want to fucking try. No way, oh, really? Anyways, over and out, like and subscribe, bye.